The time is 3 o'clock. This is Emirate Radio 98.5 FM, the voice of the people. Here is the Emirate News Hour read by Omotolani. First, the highlights. Nigeria engages US firm over security concerns. NYSC adopts inclusive protocol for core members. Kwara government reaffirms commitment to local manufacturing. Shell speaks on penalties ahead of Morocco clash. And now the news in full. The Nigerian government under President Bola Tinubu has approved a $9 million lobbying contract with Washington-based firm DCI Group linked to the Republican Party amid strained relations with the United States. The deal, facilitated by National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu through Kaduna-based Asta Legal, is aimed at engaging the administration of U.S. President Donald Trump and key lawmakers over Nigeria's security challenges, including attacks on Christian communities in the north. However, U.S. Justice Department filings show an initial $4.5 million payment was made in December 2025, with a second installment due by July 2026, as Nigeria seeks to counter criticism that led to its redesignation as a country of particular concern, a subsequent partial U.S. travel ban, and heightened diplomatic tensions following U.S. military action and warnings over continued violence. In another bit, the National Youth Service Corps (NYSC) has announced that it is set to adopt a standardized protocol to ensure the inclusive and dignified treatment of corps members with disabilities throughout the orientation course and service year. Director General Brigadier General Olakule Nofil made the announcement today in Jos at the opening of the 2026 pre-orientation workshop, describing the move as part of efforts to promote equal opportunity and strengthen the scheme's humane and progressive outlook. He said the workshop provides a key planning platform for the service year, which begins with the orientation course, while explaining that the end 2026 exercise would introduce improved camp management strategies and innovative sessions building on the successes of the 2025 Batch C program. On the home front, the Kwara State government has reaffirmed its commitment to boosting local production, describing it as a key driver of economic growth and sustainable development. The State Commissioner for Finance, Dr. Hawa Nuru, made the statement in Ilorin, the state capital, while receiving the Muslimah Entrepreneur Business Forum ahead of the Pre-Ramadan Trade Fair 3.0, which aims to showcase locally made goods and enhance market access for indigenous producers. She further emphasized the role of SMEs, particularly women-led businesses, in job creation and economic resilience, assuring continued government support for initiatives that promote ethical trade and sustainable livelihoods. You're listening to the Emirate News Hour from Emirate Radio Ilorin, the voice of the people. Welcome back. The Kebbi State government has announced the reopening of Government Girls Comprehensive Secondary School, MAGA, month after 24 students were abducted and later rescued. The Commissioner for Basic and Secondary Education, Dr. Ahlima Bande, said the decision followed the restoration of confidence through counseling and the full deployment of security personnel, assuring parents and students of their safety. She also said Governor Nasir Idris has approved enhanced security measures, including security awareness programs for school administrators and closer collaboration with host communities and security agencies to prevent a recurrence. Bande added that similar security engagements have been held across the state underscoring the government's commitment to creating a safe and conducive learning environment. From the sports world, Super Eagles head coach Eric Shell has announced that Nigeria are prepared for all possibilities ahead of their 2025 Africa Cup of Nations semi-final against host Morocco, including a potential penalty shootout. Newsmen gathered that Shell, whose side recently lost on penalties to the Democratic Republic of Congo in the 2026 World Cup International Playoff, joked that prayer would be his approach if the tie goes beyond extra time. Meanwhile, only one match at the tournament has so far been decided on penalties, and Nigeria will face either Senegal or Egypt in the final if they overcome the Atlas Lions. That will be all on Emirate News Hour. Here again are the highlights. Nigeria engages US firm over security concerns. NYSC adopts inclusive protocol for core members. Kwara government reaffirms commitment to local manufacturing. Shell speaks on penalties ahead of Morocco clash. The Emirate News Hour was compiled, edited by Mistura Isa, and read to you by Omotolani Dare. For more updates and interactions, follow us on all our social media platforms at Emirate Radio 98.5 FM or visit us on our website at www.emirateradio.ng. Good afternoon. Thank you for listening.